Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this prom look tutorial for you all because I know prom is just around the corner and someone suggested that I do a prom look, so I went ahead and did one today. I didn't do my hair in this tutorial because I will have a separate video for you guys on how I curled my hair with the new me titanium free curler. I was about to say straightener there, but yeah, I will have a separate tutorial on that. But if you want to know how I did my face, then please keep watching. All the products will be listed in the description box below, as well as my brow tutorial, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share it and explode it, and you know. So if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao! Okay, so the first thing I'm grabbing is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20, and I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow base. So what I'm doing now is just applying that all over my eyelid using a concealer brush. And I love this because it's so close to my skin tone and it just makes the eyeshadows really pop. And then I'm grabbing my MAXFACTOR Earth Spirits eyeshadow, and this is my favorite transition color, and I'm just going to pop this onto my crease and I'm going to blend that in really well. And I'm just blending away, as you can see here. And then grabbing the Urban Decay Naked Free palette, I'm taking the shade Nuna. And the same fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply this shade onto the crease as well. And I'm going to blend it in really well. And I will intensify the colour as I go along. But keep blending and make sure that you don't have any harsh lines. And then taking the shade Liar from the same palette, I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and I'm going to pack this onto my eyelid. Like so. And this is what it should look like. And then from the same palette, I'm picking up the shade Black Heart and Factory, and I'm going to use these shades together and I'm going to pop that onto the outer corners of my eyelid like so. And I'm going to blend it upwards as well towards my transition colour, but I'm going to blend that in really well and just focusing onto the outer corners of my eyelid like so. And blend because we do not like harsh lines. And then taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that horrible harsh line and I'm going to make everything look beautiful. And then picking up the shade Dust, I'm just going to pop this onto the inner corners of my eyes, just so my eyes look a bit more bright and it just looks nicer altogether. And then picking up the shade Strange, I'm going to pop this onto my brow bone as a highlight. And then taking a flat brush, I'm taking the shade Earth Spirits and I'm running that across my lash line. And I'm also doing that with all the pink shades that I used at the beginning. And then I'm grabbing Nuna, I think I'm sweeping that across my lash line as well. And then Black Heart and Factories on the outer corners. Next, I'm taking my Rimmel Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner. And I'm gonna draw an exaggerated wing, and I'm not using any tape here because I'm quite used to doing a winged liner without the tape. I do it every single day of my life. So you can see just how slowly I do it, and really take your time with this. But here is a bit fast forwarded because I didn't want you guys to get bored. And then I'm grabbing my mascara from ONTRENDLOOK from Instagram, and I absolutely love this mascara. I love the wand. I'm applying generous coats of this on my top lashes, and I'm also going to go ahead and apply this onto my bottom lashes. And yep, I'm just going crazy with the mascara, don't we all? Next, I'm grabbing my Chanel Nude Eyeliner Pencil, and I'm just going to apply this onto my waterline because I do want my eyes to look quite big and bright and dolly-like. And I'm grabbing my eyelashes in 107 and my Duo Adhesive Glue, and I'm just going to pop these on. I'm going to use an end of a brush to kind of stick that all down because I find it much easier that way. And taking my Rimmel eyeliner, I'm just going to conceal the band. And this is what your eyes should look like. A little wink there. Next, I'm taking my Motives blusher in Pinch Me. It's a beautiful baby pink shade, and I'm just smiling and kind of popping that onto my cheekbones. No contouring here at all because we want this look to be quite subtle and nice. And then grabbing my MAC Perfect Topping Highlighter, I absolutely love this. I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my cheeks, like so. And then I'm going to take it down to the bridge of my nose and my forehead and my chin as well. And then taking my MAC lip pencil in Beurre, I don't even know how to pronounce it, I'm just outlining my lips like so, and this is super pigmented and the shade is absolutely gorgeous. I just love this color, it's just beautiful. And once I have done that, I'm taking my FX Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Bridal Rose, and this shade is so similar to the Beurre lip pencil and it's just beautiful. I love it. It dries matte, and here I am just applying that onto my lips like so. I absolutely just love this shade. And that is the completed look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this simple, quick, easy tutorial for prom. Do let me know if you recreate this look and tag me in your pictures. I would love to see. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you so much. Bye.